out what led to this heartbreaking blaze. Firefighters are looking at a number of causes right now. A break-in to electrical problems or the fact that the home was jam-packed with her belongings.
And this happened at Linwood and Hudson on Detroit's west side, where the woman lived for more than 50 years. Action News reporter Michael Rosenfield has the story.
She was 95 years old, had more than 100 grandchildren and great-grandchildren, and was proud of every single one. In fact, her home was packed with memories of each. But collecting things was a problem for Viola Dixon really since she was young, and all 4 floors of her home were filled from top to bottom.
It was really high. It was, she had a lot of stuff. She kept things from all of us. She kept things from before we was born. I was talking about way before we was born. And she had a lot of stuff that was just packed up.
This morning, Viola Dixon's home went up in flames. The house was so full of belongings, firefighters had to break through a wall on the side of the home to even get inside. It took them 4 hours to find her body amidst all the debris.
I tried to get her to come live with me. She wouldn't do it. She was a hoarder. The whole family tried to help her clean the house out.
She never would leave that house.
She wouldn't. She didn't want to get rid of anything.
Family members say Viola was a jack of all trades. She was a seamstress, a carpenter. She once owned a fur salon and never would throw away a thing.
She'd find an old couch. She would take it home to reupholster it. And our house was just full of everything she'd had since she was a young kid. She said they grew up with nothing, so everything she got, she cherished.
Even though she typically slept downstairs in a living room, firefighters finally located her body upstairs.
She was between the bed and the window in a ball from what I've heard, but it's hard to say she was hiding there. She fell off the bed like that. The house is floor to ceiling with anything imaginable.
How tough does that make it for firefighters?
It's very tough getting around. That's why it took so long to find her. I had to dig through a lot of things.
Earlier, family members even tried to call her on her cell phone to see if it would ring and help firefighters locate her body.
I'm trying to tell them that if you don't be careful, the way you throwing stuff out, you might throw her out with it.
Neighbors say they did hear some commotion in the alley shortly before the fire broke out. Detroit police detectives and the arson squad are investigating just in case. But family members say they wouldn't be surprised if some of Mrs. Dixon's belongings somehow sparked the fire this morning. In Detroit, Michael Rosenfield, Channel 7 Action News.
Yeah, so sad.